This video was made possible by these Patreon supporters. Hello, I'm JumpSplat120 and we are playing Rust. This is a fresh, brand new server on which we are going to have a series, a Rust series. And I do have a couple of things, and I swear to God I started with them. It is a slightly modded server, so the gather rates are slightly tweaked, but there's not much else to it. It's a server that I'm running, but what happened was I was doing some work, and I just ended up falling asleep here on this bed, and when I rejoined, I had a bunch of stuff on me, some pants and clothes and things like that. So it looks like some people found me and they gave me some shit, which was nice. I think it was some of the rail yard kids, but I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, there's a Reddit thread, and I just invited a whole bunch of people to play. So some people play now. There's about 14 people on right now, and I guess some of them found my sleeping body and decided I looked so pitiful they needed to put some clothes on me. So yeah, so we're gonna start. So the first thing you do when you spawn in is you spawn in naked. You spawn in naked and you have a rock. I'm gonna just keep these clothes on for now because I might get banned if I am naked on YouTube, or if my character's naked, and I don't want to have to add a censor bar, but I will if it becomes a problem. But yeah, usually you spawn naked with a rock, and you find things like hemp, and you pick that up, and you find trees, and you mine them just by banging your rock on it a couple times. This is actually a really small tree, so we're not going to get shit from it. That's also a small tree. Are there bigger trees over there? I don't know where there might be a bigger tree except across the water. I think this might be big enough. So when you mine, you'll get... It's still too small. I think it's like a little bit more than that. I think it's like 10 normally, although, like I mentioned, the gather rates are slightly tweaked, so it'll be like 12 with a rock. And you gather some wood, and you gather some stones and stuff from rocks, which are these sort of giant, gray, brownish looking rocks that hang around kind of everywhere. The problem is the trees are... I say the problem. The thing is, the trees are easy to spot. Like, I can clearly see there are trees across the water. But the rocks are not easy to spot. And there are two reasons for that. One, the rocks, right? So they're going to be on the... Like, any old rock doesn't work. This rock that's here, this doesn't work. I don't get anything from mining this. So it's very specific rocks, for one. So you have to find a specific rock. And so you might think, oh, I found the rock, like right there. I thought, oh, that's a rock. And now I come a little bit closer, and no, that's not a rock. And two, if the, what do you call it? The LOD, level of detail has decided that, you know, the bush over there is far away, it will turn it into this sort of amorphous blob, as you can see. Like, I'm kind of gesturing towards it with my rock tip. But that sort of amorphous blob, or even that one, from this distance, it's sort of like a black color, almost like what the rocks look like. Or maybe that right there, over there, too. So those kind of look like rocks to me. And then as I get closer to it, it like pops in, it's like, oh, those aren't rocks. You know, so that makes it, see, is that a rock? I don't know. Is that just something brown off in the distance? I don't know. So it does make it kind of hard to find things sometimes. But we're gonna do our best. Somebody lives over here already. I haven't done any playing, but I did add a bunch of people, and they all have been making stuff. So, you know, there's already, it's neat because there's already stuff on this server, which is nice. It's not like completely brand new, brand spanking new. Let's see, is there anything in here? Some charcoal. Don't mind if I do. What over here, charcoal? Yeah, I mean, the door's open, and if I learned anything from video games, it's that if you leave a door open, and a key, if you leave a door open, you're asking for people to just waltz in. Ooh, I will study that blueprint. Oh, yep. And grab that, and grab that. Doesn't have any arrows. So, but I'll take another one of these. I guess those don't stack. Let's see. Anything in here? That is wood shutters, wool, building plans. I think I'll leave everything else, just the somewhat valuable stuff. And authorize myself. Thank you, guy. Random person. I don't even see the person sleeping. Oh, they might be on. It's gonna be awkward if they're just hanging about somewhere. I don't hear anybody though, so maybe they... I wonder if they're on, because that would have been really fucking awkward if I just stole from somebody and they're just like out and about somewhere. I don't see anybody. So yeah, so Rust it's a survival game, it's a join faction game and team up with people sort of thing, and it's really fun. But it is a little lacking in content right now because it is beta. And also, it does have some weird performance hitches, which is unfortunate. For example, that is my frames per second right now. It's about 75, which is, you know, it's about 75, 80, which is, it's fine, you know, and it looks nice. But the second I start walking around, there will be a pop-in, and then it'll micro-stutter down to about 20 frames a second. Is it gonna do it? Come on. Don't make a liar out of me. It does this. I swear to God it happens. Maybe it's not happening. Is that happening? No, it's not gonna happen. Anyways, it'll micro-stutter occasionally. Like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. And it drops down to about 20 frames a second and then bumps back up again. Which is really unfortunate because, I mean, technically I can run this at a high frame rate, but it just, oh, you know what? This is gonna not happen. That's very slow, I just realized. So... yeah, and I've messed with... this is not my first time recording this. I've messed with the settings in Rust a million times. I mean, this is the highest I've actually had my frame rate, and it looks fine. But, you know, the stuttering, there's just no way to... seemingly no way to fix the stutters, which is unfortunate. So it's just something to deal with for now. But hopefully, I might be able to find something around to be able to figure out why the fuck... the game just decides to do that occasionally. Also, I'll turn that off, because it doesn't need to be hanging about. But yeah, so we need food. So down in the right-hand corner, you can see that we got food and water and health, and we're kind of healthy. You start out, I think, with like 50 of each, or maybe like 100 water, 100 food, and 50 health. And I have a little bit of health for some reason. Maybe somebody healed me with a bandage. But I've lost food and water, because I think I was just standing there doing nothing in-game for about 20 minutes, maybe more, while I was doing server-side stuff, so... yeah, awkward. But hopefully we can find some food, which is just animals, essentially. If we can just find some animals hanging about, we can get some food off them. There we go. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. So much wood. So, I mean, you're never going to be fully safe. It's really fun. I love the sort of, the community aspect, which is weird to say in a game like Rust, to say, like, it has a community, because everyone's just like, screw you, I'm going to steal your shit. But it does. It has a community aspect. It's really fun. There's, like, you can even see in the chat, I need to stop pressing tab for chat for some reason. As you can see, there's people who are chatting and, you know, they're talking about, you know, their factions that they're building and stuff, so... I really can't wait to see what the server evolves into. The stories that'll come out of it. It'll be awesome. And if there's some really good stories, I might even go ahead and see if I can get somebody else to maybe animate them, or see if I can go about maybe animating them myself. I don't know. Maybe if you guys don't mind shitty animations, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Oh shit, 100. So if I have 100 stone, I should be able to make another hatchet. So we'll craft a hatchet, and we'll look around for maybe some stone on the ground. Or I guess we still have a rock. Rock. Oh, fucking bear! Fucking bear, it's a fucking fuck bear. I have been killed by a bear. Alright, well now we're starting uber fresh. Fuck. Fuck. I don't think the bear cares. Oh my god, the fucking bear was just like, oh hi. I didn't even like realize what was happening at first. The bears are silent, unfortunately. They make no sounds walking up to you. Alright, there's also a voice chat in-game, which is really fun, so... it's not just text, it can get, like, super immersive. Also, I'm a chick. There's no way to change that. But I'm a chick. I'm a bald chick, actually, because there's no hair, either, in-game. It's linked to your Steam ID, and, there's this whole thing that was going on a while ago, where the structure of your face and the bone structure and all that sort of determines how you look, as well as your skin color and your gender, is all linked to your Steam ID. So your Steam ID uses... stone. Your Steam ID uses all of that as... Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck! Why? I've only been alive for a minute! Are you kidding me? Oh, man. I'm just hopping all over the server. We're good. And how much do we get? 284. We're rolling in it. Now we just need some wood. Oh, there's another... No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to a tree. I'm so terrified of running into another bear. We're gonna go to a tree. I can hear wolves. We're gonna quietly go to a tree. And we're gonna mine it down and not get attacked by a wolf. The wolves and the bears, actually all of the animals. Okay, so I think there's wolves, bears, chickens, and boars in the game right now. But the boars and the chickens don't do anything. But the wolves and the bears are fucking silent. And they can scale cliffs. Like, cliffs have no... it's just like they can climb up anything. Literally anything. Their pathfinding is just like, oh, is this a cliff? Yeah, we're just gonna walk up onto this. It's not a problem for me. Why, is it a problem for you? You can't climb up this rock? Well, I can. Alright, we're gonna make a hatchet. I think we can make both. Fuck, we can't. Oh, we just need wood, though. We'll not use our rock anymore. We'll keep our rock, though. There we go. Now we're getting wood. Oh yeah. Yes, now we want a pickaxe, because there was another rock right over... Let's see, we ran this way. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's still crafting. Damn it. Is there another tree nearby? Yeah, like, way over here. Alright, I think our pig is done making. Our pig is done making. Today's video was brought to you by the sound... I think I can hear something in the underbrush. I'm pretty sure I'm hearing something creep around. Fuck. There we go. Also, there's this thing you can do. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but you can, while you're walking around, turn your head without turning your body, which is actually really weird. I wonder what that looks like in third person. But anyways, if you press Alt, you can move your head around without moving your body. Which, the only reason I find that useful is putting the torch above my head and then moving my face slightly down. So, as long as I'm walking straight, I can kind of get the fire out of my eyes, which is good, because who holds the fucking torch right in front of their eyes like that? Oh, there's a barrel over there. So, tip number 2 for the game. You currently, because it is in beta, and I think it's actually about to change soon, but currently the way to... Oh, that's neat. Neat effect. Currently the way to get items... Or, sorry. Currently, you don't have all the items unlocked. You only know how to make certain things. So to get them all unlocked, you have to get blueprints and use those blueprints to... Or, sorry, blueprint fragments to make blueprints and learn things. And so this is just... What is that? 6 fragments, right? So I need 20 for the basic blueprint, 60 for the blueprint page. I think it's like 150 for the blueprint book, and 100 and like 500 for the library or something like that. And so each like successive thing that you do is an upgrade on the previous level. So the first one's just gonna unlock really basic shit. The next level unlocks sort of all the mid-tier stuff, and then sort of higher mid-tier stuff for the next one for like, I think it's like high quality weapons, or sorry, high quality ammo for weapons and stuff like that. Maybe some of the good weapons. And then the last one is like all the really high tier stuff. So like high tier explosives, high tier, you know, grenades, all that sort of shit. There we go, so 20, so we can reveal our first blueprint, which is gonna be da 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 Da-da-da-da! It's a shelf. Good enough. Also, I like how this hasn't disappeared, so I can keep just looting it over and over. Just keep doing this, whatever you do. Oh, it's gone. I was having fun. Oh, dude, a bow and arrow. We're not gonna die, maybe. We're probably still gonna die. Let's be honest. The very first thing you want to do is make some paper. Paper. You want to make one paper. And then if you can, make another axe and pickaxe. Otherwise, you will just end up running out of your tool durability and then have no way to get more except for running around picking stuff up off of the floor. Thank you, brain. I know that was a difficult one to say, but thank you. Which is, I mean, it's not hard, but like it's just not the easiest thing in the world to see shit on the floor. So, and I don't know what the chances are of finding anything on the floor. Please tell me yes. Okay, so now we have the revolver blueprint, which is nice, but what did we just get? Survey charge. Oh, but it's not a blueprint, it's an actual survey charge, which is kinda okay, but not really. I kinda wanted an actual blueprint so I could make more, but that's good. Survey charges are cool, you throw them on the floor, you get resources when it explodes, but unfortunately it also, its main use is for quarries, and I don't think, and punch axe, and I don't think we're gonna get punch axe or quarries anytime soon, so, let's just stick to the blueprint farming for now. Okay, yeah, there is in fact a lot of island on the other side of that. Our map is done, so we have to actually have that in our... Oh! I just noticed that this gun is almost broken. So we can't even really shoot it, we can just hold people up with it. And threaten them. But we can't shoot them. Because our gun will break. Because if it's broken, you can't even hold it anymore. It's got like 2 shots in it. Like it literally has 2 shots. But it does have more ammo. But I don't think we could even use that other ammo. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, how much does it hold? 4, apparently. Yeah, but we can't... If we shoot, I'm pretty sure it'll just die instantly. But we can repair this. But it needs metal fragments and stuff. So we clearly need to set up a house somewhere. So... there is... this... Oh, man. It's a big island. It's a very large area. I don't know where everybody is. Shall we set up just in the vicinity? I mean, we're not, like, taking it over. But I don't want to walk... I'm just a lazy person. I don't want to walk too far. But I don't really want to set up near the road, either. We could set up on the other side of, like, the... you know... rusty town area. We could just set up, like, sort of near the water and stuff. But then there's no trees over there. I don't know. These are the questions of the ages, guys. These are the questions that, you know, you're going to tell your kids about. Yeah, when I was young, I had to ask myself, where am I setting up on my Rust server? Wow, you played on Rust Legacy? No, I'm not quite that old, kids. I'm just kidding. I didn't play Rust Legacy, although I heard about it, because the old Rust had, it was like zombies and stuff, and I just saw that and I was like, zombies? Pfft, there's so many zombie games, why would I want to play this one? But, and I don't know, I heard it was good, but I don't know. It just didn't catch my fancy. Actually, there's trees there. I saw a rock over there. We're near the town. Yeah, let's set up over here. We could set up on that tiny little island across the water. You guys see that? Because I don't think that island is connected to anything. I think it's literally an island. Look, it just... Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up here on this side of the area. Okay, and this is going to be our forward operating base, so that it just has basic things. It's going to have a sleeping bag, it's going to have some chests, things like that. But we're going to take over that island. That is going to be our island completely. Okay, so we have a game plan. That island has to be ours before anybody else lays claim to it. And then maybe even... Fuck. Do you see the icebergs way out there? We could have the island, and then we could even have, like, icebergs. And we could have, like, a fucking disco place on the iceberg, and it would be called, the Ice Lounge, or some really stupid, frivolous, straightforward name, And so people have to go to our private island, and then get to the Ice Lounge. Oh! Dude! Okay, we're doing it. So we gotta set up here. But before I do anything, that is the end of this episode. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you later, YouTube.